Hey everyone, and welcome back for those who are returning. What it do for those who are new? Welcome to Queen Vlogs by Callie. So today we're going to be talking about this TikToker. She said her BBL ruined her life. Okay, I want everyone to know we are body positivity over here. All right, whatever you feel you need to do for yourself to make you feel good, that is healthy, that is positive, that is good. We are all here for. However, I do understand some people feel the need to go under the knife, do some kind of plastic surgery, and or get some type of enhancement to make themselves feel good, feel better, and make themselves feel like themselves. We are all for that. However, we are all for self-love, independence, and just all righteousness over here as well. So I say this, it is your body, it is your choice, okay? If you would rather lay on the table, pay thousands of dollars, put your life at risk for the body you want, instead of going to the gym, taking healthy supplements, and changing your diet, that is your choice. However, this is content, this is all just opinions, all positivity, all love. Over here, it is all respect, okay? I don't know if a lot of things that they're going to say, and this is true. I just want everyone to know this is a channel of love and respect. We are just reacting to commentary, trending topics, and everything in between, and just topics about life in general. And plastic surgery is a very big thing now. It has been a big thing for over 10 years at this point, and it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere anytime soon. All right. Homegirl said the BBL she got ruined her life. So let's talk about it.
He ruined my life. I even lost my boyfriend behind it. He was telling me the whole time, like, you're stinking real bad down there and I can't stomach it.
Whoa! Oh, did something crawl in here and die?
First I'm in denial, like, no, you're hating, you're mad, I got a BBL. It was the truth. It got to the point to where I would be washing my laundry, weekly, like I've been doing before I got the BBL. When I would get my laundry out of the dryer, it would still smell like that raw eating flesh.
Ew.
Can you smell it?
So this is part 2 on why I had to get my BBL surgically removed. So in part 1, I was telling y'all how my sit down.
Oh, so she did get it removed. Okay.
Real bad,
I wasn't sure.
And it got to the point to where I had to carry around a bottle of air freshener or a bottle of perfume. My sit down air was stinking real bad. And it got to the point to where I had to carry around a bottle of air freshener or a bottle of perfume, because when I would use public restrooms, it would stink so bad and the smell would linger.
It stinks in here.
It was like an embarrassment. I didn't want to come out the bathroom with it smelling like that and someone else was waiting at the door. When I say that,
the fact that homegirl had to walk around with air freshener or perfume to spray while after she sat down or before she sat down, or bottom line, homegirl needed more spray than normal. Should have let you know you have some type of infection, there's some type of inflammation somewhere, something ain't right. Okay, the fact that she I can't wrap my head around that. For me, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go off on too many tangents. Okay, I'm just gotta get this out really quick. For me, now knowing my body and just everything to look out for, if there's any type of weird anything, smell, feeling, touch, just anything that feels out of the normal, I'm calling my doctor about it and I'm getting seen. I'm not going to wait months, not going to wait weeks, months, years. No. Our bodies send signals to us that something is wrong. An odd smell, a odd feeling when you touch something, if you touch your arm and you feel like a bump or anything hard or something that does not feel regular or normal, it's our body telling us, hey, something's wrong, we need to be looked at, we need to check up. And she was ignoring all the signs. From this, I'm Homegirl was ignoring all the signs. Okay, I'm just gonna say that, and I do apologize. Let's go.
BBL really ruined my life. I even lost my boyfriend behind it. He was telling me the whole time, like, you're stinking real bad down there, and I can't stomach it. First I'm in denial, like, no, you're hating, you're mad.
Oh shit, I think I rewound it. I'm sorry, guys.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
It was the truth. It got to the point to where I would be washing my laundry, you know, weekly, like I've been doing before I got the BBL. When I would get my laundry out of the dryer, it would still smell like that raw eating flesh. I really was like, so this one day, me and my boyfriend, we getting ready, you know, to do something. So first, let me say, my boyfriend at the time did not want me to get the procedure done, but I insisted.
How's that working out for you?
Me and my sister went to get the procedure done together.
Okay.
And before I got the procedure done, I joined the group on Facebook. It was like a support group. Different women that got it, that's in relationships, just for, you know, to talk about it.
Okay.
So a lot of women in the group was pretty much saying, when you get it, your boyfriend is going to be jealous, so just keep an eye out on that. So when he was telling me it was smelly down there, I was going to the group saying, he's saying it's smelly down there. They was basically telling me to ignore him. He's jealous, but he'll eventually come around. So me and my sister got the procedure done at the same time. So at first, man's was healing up good. It was healing normal. So was my sister's. And I would ask her, is you healing well? She would tell me, yeah. I was healing well maybe the first 6 to 7 weeks, but after that, it kept on leaking and kept on draining. I was asking my sister how hers was doing. She said she was not leaking or draining. Mine would close up, but then like a day or two later, it would start leaking again.
Ew.
I used to put gauze and dressings on it to support the leakage while I may have been outside or out and about. So that's why I had it for a year with the leakage, because there would be points that it would close up, or I would think it was closed up fully, but it wasn't.
Homegirl waited a year before she waited a year before I can't. What the
So one day, me and my boyfriend was about to do something, and he just was like, I cannot take the smell anymore, and he broke up with me, and he left.
Bye, have a great time.
And that was pretty much that. But he was telling me for months, but me listening to the women in a group thinking they knew what they was talking about, it kind of messed everything up for me. It even got to the point I was wearing jeans in the summertime because it was an embarrassment even looking at it. I'm going to upload the picture right here. Part 3 on how I got my BBL surgically removed because my sit-down one was stinking real bad.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
So I deleted part 1 because there were so many people in
She
the comments
said,
talking.
hold up, I'm so sorry. She said, I got my BBL removed because my sit-down air was so bad. But first it was because you were leaking, but then before your boyfriend said you stunk. Girl, you had an infection. Bottom line, you had an infection. The BBL did not heal properly. You had an infection, and you did not properly take care of yourself. I'm sorry.
So I deleted part 1 and I made part 2 because there was some people in the comments that wanted to know more. BBL stink, do you hear me?
It stinks.
And it's not coming from the vagina or the beehole. It's coming from the incisions that they cut to inject the fluid and the fat in your butt, okay? There's people in the comments saying, oh, you wasn't washing up right. Come on, let's be real. It's coming out of the incision. It stink. I don't care what y'all say. It stink. And if it's not healing properly and your body is rejecting it, the hole will remain open and the drainage will continue to come out.
And that's exactly what was happening with her, I feel like.
Underwear, stink up everything, okay? Now, my BBL been removed for the past 4 years. Only had it in for about a year until it was stinking so bad I couldn't take it no more. I don't know if y'all wanted me to get on here and say BBL smell good, but they stink. Stay away from them.
You guys stink.
I wasn't expecting my video to blow up like it did, but I have a lot of women angry with me. They are reporting me. They're commenting nasty things. I'm just about to delete everything and go about my business, because when I say this is crazy, it's like they removed the sound from my other video. I wasn't saying anything, but I guess I did not fit their narrative. They're not happy about my experience. That's pretty much what I was saying.
But that's her experience.
They said
they can't be mad at that.
So I'ma just, the crazy part is so many women pissed off at me, I don't even know who to start to block so they could start reporting me. They're just coming at a rapid pace. So I'm done, y'all. I'm just like,
that sucks for her.
I didn't know.
But that's what happens. It happens.
Like this. I just thought I was sharing experience. But I'm done. This BBL trap don't play.
Who the told y'all that BBLs have a smell? Women with BBLs have a smell? There's really videos out here talking about the scent of a woman with a BBL.
My nose started to tickle a little.
Come sniff my ass. The f*** is y'all talking about? News flash. Your ass just stink. You ain't wash your ass, you just stink. You ain't got shit to do with a BBL. Dumb bitch.
Okay.
What do you want to feel like today?
I don't get why people are mad at homegirl sharing her experience.
Everybody stinks after surgery. Everybody stinks after surgery. It's not just one particular surgery. You have to think about what happens during surgery. First of all, you have like the cold sweats because you're super scared of having surgery before surgery. You're not allowed to eat or drink a lot of things. So you start off with some bad breath going into surgery. And then you're not eating all day during the surgery. And they're physically opening up your body. So all the smells that happen inside your body are coming out of your body. And often you will have like drains, or your incisions will be open to drain themselves. They'll slap you in a garment without washing you, and you haven't had a shower since maybe last night, maybe not last night. And then for the next day or two, they really don't want you to get in the shower again. They want you to just kind of like lie low and like eat whatever you can eat, and hopefully you don't vomit. Like I vomited after my surgery. So all of that together, me not showering for 2 days, me having like drains in, me having this operation and me vomiting after my operation, and then all the smells of my body anyways, it turns out that you smell after your surgery.
Again, BBLs or BB smells. Because every time I'm next to one of y'all, it reeks, it stinks, it have a stench around the area. And it's always the same type of stench. Y'all was getting BB smells.
I had to come outside and talk about this because after what I just experienced, I'm traumatized. BBL smell is 100% real.
It's true.
It is?
I don't care what your mama say. I don't care what your friends say. I don't even care what your doctor say. BBL smell is real, and let me tell you why. And if you're wondering what it smells like, it smells like broccoli. The broccoli that's been sitting in your pot with the top on for 2 days. We all
ew,
sour, funky, moldy. Now, what's gonna be some people that say my BBL don't smell like that? I don't know where she get her information from. Take your hand and rub it back there and see if you smell the same thing that I'm smelling.
My nose itches.
Now, some BBLs have a soft, funky smell, like a musky smell, and then some BBLs have a loud smell, a smell like rotten flesh. But trust me, it's all the same smell. Now, if you're wondering how to get that funky smell up out of your skin, because yeah, it's sucked in them pores and it's deep within their skin. Take you a cup of vinegar, 3 tablespoons of Epsom salt, run you a bath of hot, steamy water, and sit in a tub for about 30 to 45 minutes. You're going to need one of them thick rags that you get from Amazon, the hotel style rags. I've told 2 friends about that, and trust me, it works. And I know I joke a lot, but this is not a joke. This is serious. Let's get that smell out the way because, baby, I can't take it no more. If y'all gonna do it, let's just do it, right? Okay?
BBL smell is real. I don't care who gonna sit up on this app and deny it, but all BBLs got a smell. And if you wondering what the BBL smell like, it smell like earring backs. Yeah, well that's disgusting.
Oh.
It's a sour smell on them BBLs, on all of them. Now some people go sit up here and say, well my BBL don't smell like that. It's 2 variations of it. You got the loud and you got the mild. Some BBL smells are mild and some BBL smells are loud, but they all got the same smell. Now, ladies that got BBLs, I'm going to give you a solution. Now, if you want to get that smell off for you just so it can last for about 2 days, just dip a booty cheek in Fabuloso and it's going to get that disinfected in there. I done tried it on 3 women that got BBLs and I'm telling you it works. I've had 3 women with BBLs sit on my couch and I was not able to get the BBL smell off of my couch for about 2 months because the smell is that strong and potent. So, baby, please just listen. This is not a joke. This is serious. Summer is on the way. Let's get this smell under control.
That BBL smell? Dude wipes just sent me over their extra large wipes for extra large backside. Now we can eliminate BBL smell with no problem. These are plant-based, okay? Extra large wipes, and they're made out of 99% water. And not just that, they do have chamomile extract, okay? And they do not burn when you use them. And if you ain't know by now, you are not all the way clean just using dry tissue. You have to dry and wet dry. And in order to feel 100% clean, you're going to need your extra large dude wipes.
Who literally works in plastic surgery post-op care. I be around a lot of BBLs. If your BBL is stinking a year into the process, you might have some, like, I don't think that's your butt. I think it's a wound. It could be your cooch. I don't think it's the BBL itself. It might be a wound or one of the holes. To which I would say go to your nearest hospital immediately because it's probably rotting for whatever reason.
Right.
After a BBL, though, I will say the smells are not that pleasant for a multitude of reasons that I'll list out for you. First of all, when you get liposuction, they stick that needle in there. That looked like I was doing something else just now. And when they're sucking that fat out of you, your skin is disconnected from the muscle. And the reason it's important that you get your massages, lymphatic massages, 6 months, you really should get it for at least 6 months after your surgery, is because your skin needs to heal and heal back onto the muscle. And you want it to heal flat and not have that like bumpy look that, you know, on someone's stomach. We all know the look I'm talking about. But while it's healing, fluid swells up because you swell. So with the lymphatic drainage for the first couple days, your holes will still be open. There'll be some doctors choose to drain with tubes. Because if that tube gets yanked or that can hurt, just let it drain. But it's not gonna smell good because it's literally pus and blood and from your body. It's disgusting. Another reason it stinks is because you're in a faja. You're compressed because we don't want you to swell, right? Because it's healing. And what your body's gonna do if it's not compressed, it will expand. You're supposed to stay in that faja for days, right? So what happens is you got all that pus and bullshit coming out that already doesn't smell great. You're in the same faja 4 days, a lot of times. You're sweating and you have your natural must. And you have a lot of smells mixing together. as someone who has done lymphatic massages, I can tell y'all, it doesn't smell great. The girls don't smell great fresh off the table. It's really nothing you can do. Oh, and I forgot this part. You still have, right? You still have,
Oh God.
you still have to, and
Yeah.
your butt is kind of hard, still swollen from all that freshly injected fat, and it's been sitting in a faja, and you now have, well, you're a part of the club now. You have 17 miles of ass crack, and you cannot necessarily clean yourself as good as you be used to, because you're not like taking full-on showers. You're not doing that 48 hours post-op. Oh, and I forgot this. You still have to pee. Usually, you know, the girls have the urinals or like the cups that they pee in, and then you might get a little driblet. You can't fully squat and pee like Pocahontas. I'm sorry if that wasn't politically correct. That's what they called it at Girl Scout camp, which might have been problematic to begin with. You just can't squat and pee in that. I'd have to be bent and hunched over. Again, this faja hasn't been cleaned, so it has doo-doo niblets, driblets of pee, pus coming out of you.
Oh God.
And you're in that faja for like 3 days, 4 days. They take it off and put it right back on. That's what y'all are smelling. Now, that smells horrible, yes. But if you're still smelling like that 6 months post-op, you need to go to the emergency room.
Right. So what is it with these girls and just like not properly just caring for themselves after the BBL? I don't get it. I don't understand. And then there was a video I was watching. I forgot to add it in here. She was talking about the lymphatic drainage, the lymphatic massages that they have to get after the BBL surgery. And she was saying that a lot of times women will literally go broke because you have to get the massages literally like clockwork every week and a half or something after surgery. I want to say for at least 6 months to a year after surgery to make sure your body is getting rid of everything it's supposed to, making sure the skin is healing properly, and then the muscles are coming back to the skin together properly. Like, it's like a whole process that nobody talks about. Nobody really does an in-depth like thing about either. But yeah, it is really sad. It sucks. I hate that these women are experiencing this, but bottom line, take better care of yourself. And if you want a big butt, get in the gym. Bottom line, but at the same time, your life, your body, your choice, okay? But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you know anyone with a BBL? Have you had any experience with the BBL smell that everybody is talking about that's not healthy or a good look? But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you guys so much. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know faster when I post. Keep up to date. All right, summer giveaway coming in August for my birthday. Be on the lookout for that. Rules will be down below and playlist in the description box. Check it out. Gotta go. Mwah. Bye, guys.